As a young entrepreneur, there are times when I found myself in charge of people who are older than me. And that's always looked at very delicately in the business realm. I've found 3 key ways to work this relationship so that you run an effective company while also managing people who are older than you. The first thing you do is drop the titles. Don't put, I'm president, I'm CEO, and walk into a room with, oh, you're the store director. That ability to drop those titles is imperative so that they feel like they can interact with you on a level plane. In reality, you're all partners. That's all a company is a common pack moving towards the same goal. Understand that. You're chief ninja, as the CEO of Scavenger describes himself. You are just the leader of the organization, and by doing that, you throw a bridge out to other ideas and alternatives. The second thing is to empower their experience. They already feel uncomfortable when they walk into the room because they understand that you are in a position where you're directing what they're doing, their livelihood and their career. So take a look at their experience. That's incredibly valuable, and that is something that you don't have. Empower that experience. Actively spend time looking at where in your portfolio, in your business practices, could you put that experienced individual to make sure they know how valuable the years they spent at IBM were. And finally, most of these situations in your management scenario will never need this last point. But there are some times when you need to get out your hammer and crush an idea. And that may be firing of some employee, that could be hurting somebody's feelings, that could simply say that was a really bad idea to someone on the board. What that means is you need to make a tactical maneuver to demonstrate you are in a position of power. There are times that you need to do that so that you establish the weight of what you're trying to achieve. And sometimes that does mean making the hard calls, but if you aren't willing to make the hard calls, you shouldn't be in a position of leadership anyway. That tells the rest of the people in the group, after you've told someone that they have a terrible idea, that they need to understand you have weight in this. And then you won't get run over as a CEO. They will interact with you because you've empowered their experiences. And overall, you can partner with them to achieve your common goal. These 3 things I've found to be really helpful in managing people who are older than me.